The next stage in the stages of change model is contemplation. In general, the contemplation stage involves realizing that there may be a problem and that a change could be necessary, even in the midst of some resistance. Consider this stage the "I'm not sure if I need to make a change" stage. The contemplation stage may be a very emotional and overwhelming time for your loved one. When they recognize that a specific behavior is a symptom of depression, they might realize that they are actually having multiple symptoms, but still be reluctant to accept that it may be a result of depression. Additionally, as they begin to weigh the pros and cons of changing their current situation and behaviors, they may experience feelings of vulnerability. That vulnerability can manifest in various ways. Perhaps your loved one feels angry and irritable and is taking out their anger on you or others. Perhaps they are experiencing sadness or withdrawing from engaging at all. During this time, try to keep your focus on your communication with your loved one. They may begin to ask questions or make comments about their concerns, such as, "Have you noticed any of these issues? I've really been having trouble sleeping, and it's starting to get to me. What do you think is going on?" Although you might have good answers and advice for your loved one, try to remember to let them work through their thoughts. If they ask for your input, you might ask them what they think might be happening. Does it seem like something that has happened before? If so, how did you handle it then? Following their lead, acknowledging what they share with you, and expressing appreciation for their efforts are great ways to support them. As a caregiver, you'll go through trial and error with your loved one. The best advice during this phase is to be yourself, be kind, and be caring. Don't worry about trying to find the right words. If you are actively listening to what your loved one is saying, you're on the right path. The length of time it might take for your loved one to move from pre-contemplation to contemplation and beyond depends on a number of factors, including the severity of their symptoms, prior experience with depression and treatment, and cultural influences. For some people, circumstances need to become very bad before they are ready to take action. In fact, many people in recovery discuss having to hit rock bottom before they are ready to commit to making the changes needed. Rock bottom can include being fired from a job, losing all close relationships with family and friends, or losing secure housing. In some extreme circumstances, some people may consider suicide. For information on suicide prevention and resources, visit familyaware.org. The contemplation stage has its own set of challenges, but progress made now will help with the next stage, preparation.